A recent study shows that 53% of American girls say they are unhappy with their bodies by age 13. Psychologist Lisa Bell sees this all too often in her practice.
If we base our happiness on how we look, we're more likely to feel like a failure and we're more likely to feel unhappy. And we need to really focus more on how we feel about ourselves and less about size.
One of the reasons teens focus so much on their physical looks is social media.
Social media is definitely impacting your generation. There's a lot of filters out there. There's a lot of very perfect looking people presenting themselves like that this is the end all be all.
This leads to some unhealthy comparisons.
We're constantly comparing ourselves, or we're being compared to other people. So if we're not doing it, society is doing it, and we're all doing it to each other, and there's this huge judgment.
Don't compare yourselves to other people. Just be the best you that you can be.
It is critical that teens learn to appreciate the skin they are in, as well as take care of their bodies.
I encourage a lot of the young women in my class to focus on having, strong bodies, healthy bodies. Think about just being more in shape, feeling better about yourself.
It's also important to move our bodies and enjoy our bodies, not because we have to, but because it makes us feel good.
Yet, with all this body talk, let's remember the reality is we tend to look beyond physical traits when choosing our friends.
We would never pick a friend based on how they look. We pick them on those other things. The attributes such as being kind and honest and a good friend and generous and caring.
With that said, Lisa Bell has one important parting thought.
Your weight and your size are not the complete definition of who you are.
I am Molly Bauer reporting.